Sup, Ralph? How's the interview? Um, okay, how do I explain this? Do you know those those jobs where they tell you that an interview is from uh let's say they give you like a 3 hour window, like say from like 2 to 5 p.m. or 12 to 3 p.m. When I went there, there was like a lot of people there, and I believe I came there on time, and they were having these like I want to call them like big room sessions, so to speak. And I was there for over an hour, and there was no interview that started yet. During that time, it was actually a job for Amazon to be a their drivers to deliver packages. And while I was there, I was hearing like stories from people who like worked there before, where like apparently like the hours that they get there are like really long and really big. There was actually even like one guy who was actually like driving and delivering packages all the way up until like around 1 a.m. And I believe he even like started work around 6 a.m. the previous day. So I sort of took a bunch of those attributes together. One, the this big time window for the interview, as well as the fact that I was there for over an hour. I think it was around like 4 at the very least. As well as the stories that came by, and I knew that okay, even if I were to get this job, I'm probably gonna quit it like a week or two into it. So I'm just gonna find something else. What I'm currently trying to do is find a job that's going to be long lasting. I mean, like at least 3 years or more. So I can't settle for a job that I think I'll probably quit like a week or two into it. So what I'm currently looking for is an administrative job or just a flat out project management job. I did try it in like rush things because I was recently laid off and I didn't think I would have had enough to pay for rent. So at first I was actually thinking just find any kind of job, but I actually recently had like a call with my dad actually, and currently I do have like enough money to withstand this month at the very least. And I also called my landlord and let them know about the situation. They said that they could broker out a deal with me where if I am unable to pay for like next month's rent, they might be able to give me a special deal where if I can find like a job like at least like soon within that time frame, they could give me like a special like a special means to like pay that off. So what I'm currently looking for is in an administrative job or a project management job that makes at least like 40 to 50K a year. And funny enough, earlier this morning, I did get a call back from one of the hiring managers from one of the ones that I applied to. Sorry, not a callback, but she messaged my Gmail account, and she asked whether I wanted the day shift or the night shift, and I recently responded to her telling her that I wanted the day shift from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Though if night shift is like the only one they have, I'm wondering if I might have to make like a sacrifice for that because the one that one in particular is an entry level project management job, and if they do accept me, then that's actually going to be great because if they do pay more than my last job and their hours are reasonable, I could get back into the flow of things sooner than I think though. I'll have to check on the interview that they intend to give me because the one I did for the Boy Scouts was it was actually like two interviews. It was one with my coworker and another one with our CEO. Though like the main reason why they actually wanted me anyway was due to my film slash video production experiences I took back at a university. That was actually sort of like the main reason why they actually wanted me. But I was able to manage to be there for 2 years though. Funny enough, I haven't even been matchmaking. I actually forgot that. It's gonna be anyone. Let's go with this one. Though funny enough, when I was working with like the Boy Scouts, their work mythology was a bit, I wouldn't say weird. It was more like hands off, where like I wasn't exactly sure what to do or how to do it because most of like the instructions that they gave me there was oral. There wasn't many things like written down as like as like direct references as well as like what exactly I should be doing. But hopefully, should I get this position as a entry level project manager, uh, hopefully things are a lot more clear cut. Let me like, look at it one more time. Project manager. Okay, good. Because one time I accidentally applied to be a store manager, and I kind of don't want that. Yeah. I thought they would have called you in person for the interview. Yeah, yeah. Technically speaking, they should. Well, though they do have my contact information, and plus, today's Sunday, so they're probably not able to do that. Though I haven't really considered this, but there could be a chance that the message that I got today was actually like a an auto reply message to people who apply. Like, oh, if this person applies, just like ask them what kind of shift that they will want, and then they'll go off from there. We'll see, because hopefully we get something moving. Because yeah, I only have like enough for like this month only. So hopefully like I make it count. Though my landlord did say to like contact them in the middle of this month to see how things are going at that point in time. So who knows? We may be able to broker out a deal because like I do have like some like experience down my belt. So getting a new job shouldn't be that hard, but I'm still on a time limit right now. Yeah, because it's not like last time where before I was living in my dad's house and like I kind of had like not all the time in the world. It was more so like a month before my old job would have called me back, and I think I got like an interview like at least like a couple of weeks into it, and then I like immediately started working for the Boy Scouts. But to be fair, during that time, I think that was like what in like a little bit past COVID, like in 2021, and many job places at that time were looking for employees because during COVID, like almost no one was working and people were doing social distancing and a bunch of other things. So I sort of hit the jackpot on that front. But nowadays, because of like profit losses with like a lot of organizations these days, there are like a lot of people are being laid off in high numbers. So that's actually something to be like worried about. It would actually be like a shame if like, oh, I got this new job and then like a year later it's like, yeah, we have to let you go. If something like that happens like again, I don't know. Maybe I should start trying to make my own business if like things get rough. Though I don't exactly have like a product to sell, so yeah, Amazon doesn't pay with those huge hours. Yeah, like I was uh, I was interested in the amount that they were paying. I think it was like what, like $17 like an hour seemingly. But like based on what I've heard, plus the fact that like I came there on time and like an hour later the interview hasn't like started, that kind of already told me, okay, I'm here and I've been waiting for like an hour. These people clearly don't respect my time. And if this is like the first impression, then I can only assume that things are going to get worse from here. Where actually no. One guy there was actually talking about that where like lots of young people who like first like apply for this job usually like a lot of them quit within like the first couple of weeks there because the hours were long or they just didn't like it. So maybe the maybe what they were doing there by like not like arriving on time was sort of like testing who would actually like stick around. But like even so, I don't think that's actually like a good strategy to use because when I worked as a school photographer for Live Touch, plenty of people would apply for the job. They work for like a little bit, but then like after a while they'll quit. With like the main reason being that while working as a school photographer, you would usually have to wake up around what like 4 a.m. usually to get to the school on time because the way the job will go let's do like a typical day at Live Touch as a school photographer. You would wake up at let's say 3. Let's say you take like a bath, you get ready, you get into your car. The drive to the school, so some of the schools might be near, but based on where you're assigned to, some of the car rides to the school that morning could take 1 to 3 hours, depending on where they station you. So, like in my experience, there are times where I woke up at 3 or woke up at 4, and have to take like an hour long ride or sometimes a 2 hour long ride to get to the school, unload my equipment, go to the school, get things ready. I think like shooting time starts at around at least sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 8, and we usually go off on the entire school. Sometimes get the kindergartners to fifth graders, or sometimes the high schoolers. We go in chronological order, and we're usually done by the end of the school day. Sometimes we have to use 2 days. I think actually there was actually one time we actually had to use 3 days because the uh the student body was actually like that big. And for many employees there, sometimes for them it was like a bit too rough, so they just quit midway. I think I worked for Life Touch for I think a year, like a year and 3 months. Yeah, because I knew that like working for Life Touch wouldn't have helped out my career path. Yeah, you got the day shift. Yeah, the day shift to me is like a lot better. I'm nowhere near as nocturnal as I used to be because when I was like around like what 12 no sorry not 12 like 9, 10, 11, I could literally like stay up for like an entire night sometimes. But nowadays, if it's nighttime, I really just need to like get to sleep.
Segunda ronda. ¡Que empiece!
Eres muy lento. Guarda un poco para mí. Adiós. Guarda un poco para mí.
Por allá. Aquí.
Hora de una pausa.
¿Cómo te llamas? Te daré una lección.
But yeah, hopefully things work out. Well, no, I am expecting like a call probably
Bien puedes verla.
next week if I'm lucky. Probably next week.
Hermano. Lo sé. ¡Tenemos un vencedor! Es suficiente.
So ultimately is like very long. But enough about me. Ralph, how have you been doing lately? Has anything happened yesterday? I mean, it's not that I know of. I think like the only thing that actually happened yesterday was like a couple of people were playing Persona 3 Reload, but other than that, I don't think much really happened.
¡Este insolente! Eres muy lento. Eres muy lento. ¿No te encanta? Toma esto. Eres muy lento.
I missed jutsu classes from Stone One.
Estilo de fuego.
Hablo muy en serio. Eres muy lento.
Déjame luchar.
Eres muy lento. ¿Qué es eso tan explosivo? ¿Simulación tan explosiva?
Estilo de fuego.
Eres muy lento.
Te pondré a descansar. Déjame luchar.
¡Toma eso! ¿No te encanta?
Llámame cuando quieras.
Eres muy lento. ¡Es insolente! Eres muy lento. Eres muy lento. Hora de una pausa. Eres muy lento.
Déjame luchar. Toma esto.
I mispressed.
Déjame luchar.
Oh, oh, damn it! Didn't see that.
Ronda final. ¡Que empiece!
An extreme hard drive for your console? For what? PS4?
Llámame cuando quieras. Amaterasu. Te pondré a descansar.
Okay, he's saving the subs.
¡Control de llama, Susano!
Yeah, what's up with the photography business was as easy as Spider-Man makes it look. Yeah, I'd say that the issue with that job was actually it was actually just like setting up and taking down the equipment. It was it was a pretty big. Sure, it wasn't so laggy.
Poder de la mano celestial.
Come on, Itachi. Plus, the pay wasn't that good. Like, it was like mostly okay, but it was mostly determined on
Porque te hace
how long and where you worked. Because I think like most of like the people I worked with had spouses or still live with their parents. I don't think any of them actually lived by themselves. So I don't think that job could actually like hold someone if they're living alone, which is was actually like the reason why I kind of quit after a while. Only have like what like what like 3,000 by the end of it. Oh, that goes through that. Okay.
Hora de una paliza.
Por allá. Déjame luchar. No escaparás. Toma esto. No escaparás. Aquí. No escaparás. Cascada de armaduras. Amaterasu. Aquí. Control de llama.
Guarda un poco para mí. Hora de una
Control de
paliza.
llama. Midori. Toma esto. Deja que acabe con esto ahora.
Yeah, like, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like the lag plus the battle itself is kind of boring. Hopefully this is like the last one.
¡Anda! ¡Que empiece! Dejaré el resto en tus manos. Déjame luchar.
Guarda un poco para mí.
Déjame luchar. Déjame luchar.
Adiós. Vaya, vaya.
¡Control de llama! ¡Midori! No escaparás. Dejaré el resto en tus manos.
Vamos.
Dejaré el resto en tus manos. Deja que acabe con esto ahora.
Eres muy lento. Eres muy lento.
Déjame luchar. Llámame cuando quieras.
¡Este insolente!
Déjame luchar.
I don't know how.
Me pondré a descansar.
Okay, you know. Actually, yeah, I like it.
¡Este insolente! Hablo muy en serio. ¡Qué reacción tan explosiva!
Déjame luchar cuando quieras.
¡Reacción tan explosiva!
¡Control de llama!
Does that do anything? Hmm? Nice netcode there. Okay, I know it's not me because my internet is plugged directly, like directly into my desktop. Hold on. That battle was actually kind of boring, all things considered. Got an external hard drive for my console. Speaking of consoles, like I still have like a laptop that I have to like sell because I got like a Razer Blade 15 a couple of years back, mainly to be used for gaming. But now that I have a desktop, it's kind of redundant to have one now. I was thinking about giving it to my younger brother, but yeah, he already got his own like laptop, so the Razer Blade 15 is just like sitting here and taking up space. So I would give it to Best Buy, but I checked and like the highest that they'll probably give me is like what 300. But like the Razer Blade 15's value is like what like at least like double that amount, so I'm not gonna do that. I could put it on eBay though, or Mercani. Though that would take a bit of work to set things up. Kind of, I really kind of just wish I could just go to like a store. Hey, this Razer Blade 15 is here. It's fairly new. There's nothing wrong with it, and you just give me like just 600. Oh well. Is there a computer that I have? I still have that Microsoft Surface Pro, but actually no. I might need it for my next job, so I'm actually gonna keep it around. other than that, there's nothing really here that I can sell. PS3 games, no, it's not gonna sell for much. Never mind. What's this thing for now? By the way, Rolf, ever heard of our RPG Maker? Because I actually have like how many versions of it do I have? I have MZ, MV, the Ace version, and there might be one more version that I have. It's sort of like a like some kind of like a software that people can use to create their own unique, well, unique with a bunch of quotation marks, RPGs. They kind of look like retro RPGs, like let me get like an example, like Chrono Trigger or the Dragon Quest games when they were still in 2D before they went to 3D. Because the thing is, I believe that can't work. Okay. I got it around, was it 2017 or 2018? Yeah, I got like MV in 2017, I believe, and I haven't really done all that much with it because I was planning on using it as an assignment for the university I was attending, because one of like the things that you need in order to graduate from there is to work on a self-imposed project. And so what I was thinking was building my own game using the RPG Maker system, but I ultimately went against it after like oh, is this like a new player? Yeah, I ultimately went against it in favor of pursuing virtual reality, but it's still there. It's still on Steam, and I even like paid for like a newer version of it that gives you more things that you can do. Oh, missed. Yeah. Yeah, but now I currently have it on Steam. Yeah, but in recent times I have been working on it a little bit. But whether I can actually, oh, would you look at that? Okay, my controller is actually running out of battery. It looks like we actually might have some time to actually check it out. Oh, are you back? What I missed? Brought some water from. Oh, I did speak about a couple of things, but it's fine. Currently my controller is a bit low on battery, so while we are charging it, or while I'm charging it, have you heard of RPG Maker by any chance? Because it's sort of like a software that people use to make their own unique games. And the games they make are kind of like how can I put it, like Chrono Trigger or Dragon Quest, kind of like those retro RPG games. And funny enough, because my controller is low on battery, I guess that's kind of the only thing I can do now. So hold on for just a second. I'm gonna have to like change the screen here. Imagine if those wireless charger for controllers. Hmm. Technically speaking, like we kind of have that with batteries, but I imagine that it could be possible if you have like some kind of like a self-charging substance that you can put on the controller while you're playing it. So hold on for just a moment. All right, I'm back. Let me just change the screen right here. But my controller is currently charging. Oh, does this not register? If it doesn't register, I may have to change it to a display screen. Though, if I do that, there's a couple of things I'm gonna have to exit out of. Hold on, just a moment. Again, it's fine. Notes. I can go. Okay, I'm not sure if you're like experiencing this yourself, but have you ever worked in a group project and one person just doesn't seem to be getting their stuff done? That is currently what I am experiencing now in one of my assignments. I think everyone in the group recorded their own parts, but one guy is kind of like lagging behind, and like it's due by the end of today. Who like you know I didn't pay $3,000 for this semester to do someone else's work, so this guy better just do it before the end of today. Otherwise, like might have to do like some sort of like emergency meeting and get the assignment done. I hate it when they do that. But for anything else, I guess I should set the mood here just for a little bit. And funny enough, my current apartment actually lived next to a church, so whenever there's like Sunday services, I can usually hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background because of OBS settings, but I can actually hear them. This one, there should be like, a more appropriate song that I can use here. Funny enough, I'm trying to find like a song that isn't like copyrighted, like the KOF stuff. It's good. You can use this one. Also, if you haven't played Seventh Dragon 2020, it's baby's first JRPG, and into this day I still recommend it. Let me make some fixes here and there. Yep, it's still not working. Let me just put this down. Let's put this down. Yep, here we go. Now, how much can you see here? Maybe I should just take this off. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. But yeah, this is RPG Maker MV. I think like since last year, I've I've actually been working on like a demo for this. Imagine yeah. I heard a little info on RPG Maker, just like a tiny bit. Yeah, it's it has this like entire like system that you can use where you could create your own characters and have them be character models for whatever kind of like story or whatever kind of game you're trying to create. Though it is limited to being a 2D game. But even so, like working on this has been quite fun. Whenever I have the chance to work on it, though I have been slacking in recent times. Yeah, I can imagine them making something like a PlayStation Pad where you can charge all your PlayStation controllers and stuff. Yeah, don't they already have something like that? Like some kind of like not like a pad, but this like standing. I'm not sure if they have it for controllers, but I know that they have it for Android devices, where they have this like standing charger they can just put on there, and you can put on music or play whatever you want to on there. But I'm not sure if they have them for controllers though. I haven't really checked. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. There's this one guy procrastinating, but the rest of you guys did. You should all good grades except for him. Yeah, except that our professor said that he doesn't really want that, and that if there's anyone causing any kind of like trouble, we should report them immediately, and like not wait until the last day. And plus, I'm currently like in graduate school, so like like we're all like adults here, so like it's not like oh like someone's just being stubborn. Hopefully, this guy just gets the message and just completes everything on time. Because yeah, if not, then we'll probably have to report him to the professor. Because even if he is like busy with his own work, that probably just means that he should start his work earlier than the rest of us. Used to come together with like four others in my work of two in college, and we all used to read a particular story and answer questions based on it to show it to the professor in Zoom. Yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna talk to the other members if this guy doesn't complete his work, we're probably gonna have to just like report everything to the professor because we have more assignments after this, and if this like continues, it's gonna be problematic. I mean, hell, I think during I believe it was last summer semester, there was one guy who had a particular part they had to complete, and he pasted his work on the document, but it was the wrong work. He pasted the wrong assignment, and he was unavailable for the rest of the night. Essentially, meaning that all of us had to do his work for him. And I was like, okay, no way, I have to like report this to the professor. But one of my team members kind of like uh, I wouldn't say begged, but he was like, like we don't have to do that. We're probably just gonna leave the guy off of like a warning not to do this again. And I was like, okay, like fine, but if this like happens again, then it's like no, I'm going to like contact the professor because like we spent like the night doing this guy's like entire part because he pasted the wrong work. So no, to be fair, that can happen in the workplace where someone gets something wrong, then like the entire team suffers because one person did something wrong. Where am I with this game so far? I've created like a couple of instances. Hmm. Actually, you know what? This actually could be a good opportunity. Did he tell you that when he started the project, or is uh the guy that we have right now? He's like around. It's like he did like miss like a couple of our teams meetings, but like during our last meeting, he said that he'd do the work that was assigned to him. But we're looking at it now, and it seems as though he did something wrong, because we're supposed to record our voices in some kind of PowerPoint slide to make it look like a like some sort of a video presentation, and his parts right now are currently missing, and it's due by the end of like today. So it's like we have he has to do it like right now, or otherwise we're gonna have no other choice but to report him to the professor. And we're like what, like a group of six, so it's like the parts that he has is relatively small. Like damn, didn't know why the guy in your group wanted to warn him. No, it was because those two were friends. That's why. Yeah, because during like class, those two would mingle together. So because they're like friends, he didn't want to report him like immediately. So but I guess while we're in the neighborhood, yeah. While we're still here, let's see how this game is, because I haven't touched it in like a while because of everything that's been going on. That is loud. Okay, well, uh, hold on. Okay, I can't do that. No. Okay, here it is. Oh. My opinion on Power World, um, it's been funny. If you want to know like my honest opinion, it has been very very funny. Where they have this like Pokemon esque game, and so many people are playing it and giving it a whirl. But there have been people who've been saying that it's like a ripoff of Pokemon, and that the Pokemon developers at like Nintendo should like sue. And I'm like, why? Because like this does feel like a pretty unique experience. Like you can tell that it is like inspired, if not rubbing at least a bit, if not a lot from Pokemon, but it still feels distinct in its own way. Um, but I do think that people or there's like some people on the other side are making like a big deal of it, and I haven't played all of the recent Pokemon games, but based on what I have heard, the quality has been hit and miss. Some games have been pretty good, while others not so good. So seeing this like new entry is quite fun to see, but I do think that a bit of the reaction is a bit overblown, because it's not unique to just Pokemon. We have plenty of games that are like Demon Souls, or that are like Dark Souls, but are made by like different people. But we don't see that kind of reaction from those guys. I mean, like Code Vein, for example, is just like Dark Souls with a more anime aesthetic. I don't see people like dragging that game down. Well, actually, well, I've seen some, but it hasn't been this much. Or games like Bloodborne or Life of Pi, or hell, I've even seen people say that Sekiro is kind of like Dark Souls in its own way. I feel like games can be inspired by other games or take similar combat routes or gameplay routes as other games, so long as they have their own unique spin to it. Uh, so long as like they aren't stealing like names, characters, or direct like assets. I feel like it's okay. So long as like I see like an actual like vision within the work, and there's like an actual passionate team that wants to get something done. Yeah, it's different. Like you could butcher the monsters and stuff, and they blurred it, so it's different. Funny enough, that's kind of how Pokemon would be in real life. I was like, imagine if like Pokemon actually like existed. The first question would be, are they food? And that could possibly be like the biggest issue that we would have. If Pokemon could actually be consumed as food, hmm, would they be like cows or would they be like dogs? Because in America, we don't eat like cats and dogs, but like in third world countries or even in some parts of Asia, they do. I mean, like, oh, like I think like one time on Twitter, I saw I didn't like see the video all of it, but I saw like a part of it as I was scrolling down where one dog was being cooked alive, and that was kind of unsettling. But I don't know. The guy I follow who posted that, that's kind of his thing. He posts things that get arises out of people. Hold on for just a moment. That's where that's where the player is. I made a small miscalculation. Go back to settings. Is yeah, it's on test. But I guess while you're in the neighborhood, I do want to show you something. Starting position the player. Yeah, I think everything should be. I think everything should be okay. Let me just check the volume levels real quick. There we go. I should have changed the name of that. Yeah, yeah. The Pokemon manga is more definitely more dark than the anime. The anime is more so catered towards children, or actually I think it's more so marketed towards people of all ages, because there's plenty of people my age that are into Pokemon. Yeah. But I'm going to play this real quick, and I just want to see your impressions on this. And don't worry, this story that I've made is very very anime. But let's begin. I just want to see your impressions on it, because I want to see I want like a sample of how people would react to this kind of thing, because this is sort of like a demo. so to speak. And I do want to see if I could complete it at least before summer, but we'll see. Those who possess the means to protect also must face the weight of blight. By the blade one can conquer, and by that same blade one can cause ruin. Either wield the blade that cuts into the new era, or lose your means to protect forever. Be the change, the wind that directs your desires. But change has never come without sacrifice. For the longest time, we had thought of that to be the world's one and only truth. And select the path you wish to follow. Now, the separation is not complete, but we're going to go into this one anyway because it is the most story heavy. I feel. Yeah, it's not complete yet. So yeah, it actually stops after a certain point. Yummy. Wait, hold on. Before anything else, should I do voiceover or do you prefer reading things yourself? I'm not exactly a AAA voice actor or anything. Like how it looks and the character designs like on point. Okay, that's a pretty good impression. Yomi, how could you? Yomi, why, Sensei? He was only trying to save you. Damn it, Yomi, can't you see? Mason is only using you. Gustav, you half-hearted fool. Mason. Yomi. Damn you. I'm not like a AAA voice actor, but I'll do my best. Do not get in the way of His Majesty. Gustav was an embarrassment. A relic of an era that's no longer needed. Yomi. This cannot be. Gustav, your meaningless platitudes have only led us to stagnation and complicity. Never again will I bend to anyone's will. True change begins now. Sancta Flama. And that is Latin, by the way. No, Gustav. Bastard, I'll make you pay. Ice shatter. Void space. What? What just happened? Tidy. You shouldn't have done that. Oh god, Tidy. Tidy, no. My soldiers, execute the rest of them. You know, I wonder if I could use AI to voice these guys. No, no, they'll be pretty like emotionless. They'd be more emotionless than I am right now. Yes, Your Highness. Such a shame. You three were one of his most gifted soldiers, prepared to die in the name of His Majesty. This cannot be. Shido, no. Farewell, farewell, Ryuho. No. Even I have to admit that for a traitor, you're quite amusing. What a waste. There's no need to despair any more. His Majesty and I know Sanctus itself will take care of things from now on. Yomi, how could you? Yomi, why? Sensei was only trying to save you. So that's how it is. Shiro, did you just... Gustav, you half-hearted fool. Rio, intercept Mason. Tyree, cover him. Mason. What was that just now? It was as if... Shudo, seems that your foresight ability is far more troublesome than I anticipated. If you don't back away from Gustav, I'll cut you down. Sen. You don't use Keegan arts against them. If you do, it'll be fatal. Then, what are we gonna do? Alright. Based on what just happened, what is your impression so far? Wait. I was not too loud. Is it? No, it's not. I think everything should be fine. Hmm. I think that the dialogue is very very anime. Though keep in mind, no, you're not exactly supposed to know what exactly is going on. But what I actually want to convey here is that you know what the characters are doing, and that what's currently happening. While you may not know the context of everything that's going on, you know that okay, character A is doing this, character B is doing that, character C is doing this. Kind of like was there any other story that did something like this? Yeah, like Persona 5 did something like this where the story starts in like the middle of the story. There's actually another one. Yes, Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel did something similar. Or even Mission Impossible 3. Because this isn't exactly the beginning. You know, have opposed His Majesty, interfered with our plans, and have been nothing but a nuisance. The only acceptable punishment is a one-sided massacre. Show no mercy. Kill those traitors. Oh yeah. Also, because this fight is still in its testing phase, everyone here is gonna get one shot. So yeah. has already left this place. Gustav and Mason as well. Yummy. He's really changed. That's... Ever since we decided to go against Sanctus, I've always thought about this potential outcome. If Yomi willingly decided to stay and fight by Mason's side, that'll make us enemies. But that's still no reason to give up on him. Yomi. He's our brother, no matter what anyone says. Even if I doubt he feels the same way about us. I wonder if this reminds you of any anime, and I mean any anime that you've ever watched. That's why we have to stop him, Mason, as well as Sanctus itself, before any more lives are lost. You fools. His Majesty is going to change this nation for the better. Terrasperia will soon get its comeuppance. Okay, looks like I just got like a message from my team right there. I'll have to address it. Even if it meant massacring the royal family, including the innocents who weren't even involved. Of course, it can't attain anything without sacrifice. It's been our creed since the beginning. You three should know that better than any of us. Then you three can die right here. Tyree, don't. I see no reason not to. Don't forget, they were once our comrades. Once upon a time, we all acted the same way as them. We all used to blindly listen to Mason at some point. Had to fix that walk cycle. Hopefully, you three will be able to understand someday. What Mason is after is no world of freedom. It is a world of pure, untethered violence. I want to change that dialogue a bit. Yummy, don't fail us. Let's get a move on. Have to stop them before it's too late. And as for Yomi, perhaps we can confront him properly and show him why he's wrong. And what if that doesn't work? And what if he's too far gone? You don't really mean that. If we were able to see through Mason's lies, so can Yomi. He's always been the stubborn type ever since we were kids. But I know more than anyone else, his heart was always in the right place. I know for sure he'll be able to open his eyes. Oh, yes, you're right. In that case, we know what we have to do. Yeah, maybe selfish, but still want to hear him out before it's too late. We'll save Yomi, Gustav, and put an end to Sanctus. Right. Struggling the rest of this place. Gustav and Yomi may still be around. Yeah, everywhere else is blocked. The only way out is in front of us. Make sure you're ready before we go, okay? Okay. Hold on for just a moment. I just got a bit of a call. Okay. So, the guy who was doing the work is okay. He says that he's gonna do it. Good. Let's hope they actually does it. Is the controller charged yet? Not sure. Hmm. Kind of wish there was like an autoplay. Uh, okay, looks like a cutscene was just skipped. This was not supposed to happen now. Yummy, yuck. Yeah, two cutscenes were just skipped. I'm gonna have to go and check that out for a second. I think it should be. What happens after this? No, not even two cutscenes. Three cutscenes were skipped. Oh, hold on. Hmm. Hold on for just a moment. Yeah, we're supposed to be where? Supposed to go from here to. Yeah, this was supposed to turn on after the dragon was won. Or hell, maybe even after. No, Shaking Castle. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. I think. Score changes, yes. I think it's this one that needs. Yeah, Shaking Castle. Mm, okay. This one will activate when Dragon Hunt is one. This one will activate when Shaking Castle is. Hold on. I'm gonna perform a quick check. Reminds me of Bleach and Naruto. Figured as much. Because funny enough, that what that last conversation that the main characters had was pretty much, what was it, like episode 7 or 8 of like Thousand Year Blood War, after Ryu left. Hold on. Funny enough, I can make this go faster. I kind of wish I could skip like a full cutscene, but you can only make it like go like a bit faster, kind of like this. What? Okay, well, okay. Well, that's kind of an issue. I don't know why it's not showing anything. I guess I'll have to fix it later. Well, there is another point that I could go to. Life? Yeah. Oh, the receptionist doesn't have a portrait. Hold on. Okay. I think it should be charged right about now, or at least at like a good enough point. All right, I'm gonna take down some notes from this. Okay, so like it feels like a hybrid of like Bleach and Naruto, which actually no, that actually that does not surprise me. Okay, kind of like Bleach and Naruto. Hmm. Okay, fair enough. No, I still I wonder if I should like stray away from that or just lean more into it. For now, I think I'll lean more into it, just like a little bit. Levels. Mm, it feels more like a like generic castle that I just made to have the characters be in. But I guess I could try and maybe I could try and expand it just like a little bit. Maybe it actually has to do with the space that they're in. Yeah, it's like a royal palace. Yeah, yeah, because that's kind of where they are at that point. like during the Espada arc and when Pain invades the. Yeah. Does does the white haired old man remind you of that? Because like honestly he's sort of like based off of Yuha from Bleach, so I can kind of see that. He's sort of the big bad of the game. No, no, connections would be awesome if anyone was actually playing it. But well, actually, no. It it actually depends on who you fight. Actually, with the Soul King, yeah, yeah. If he reminds people too much of Yuha, I might have to make some changes. Because well, like I used to actually honestly like I used to like write not write but draw comics back when I was like 12, 13, I think. Actually no, 12, 13, and 14, yeah. Because back in the day, during school, my brother and I were kind of bored. So we drew comics to sort of entertain ourselves. The comic that my younger brother had that I drew was about this assassin who wants vengeance for his father. And my story was about well, if you've played Metal Gear, there's this guy named Gray Fox. He is a cyber, some sort of like cyber robot who can do like feats like super speed. He has like a sword. My story was like, well, Gray Fox. Let's imagine if someone was like this cyber robot and he was fighting other cyber robots. But that was just a quick tangent. When I was like writing like stories back in the day, funny enough, there were like ideas that I had that I later realized was actually done by other people. There was actually like one guy who controlled electricity and amplified his own powers by using a like a stun gun, some sort of like taser. But then like years later, I realized that wait a second, Togashi already did that in Hunter x Hunter with Killua. If I did that, people might accuse me of plagiarism or stealing. And not just that, in one of my stories that I wrote back in the day, there was this organization called the Bladers. And then years later, Xenoblade Chronicles, was it 2 or was it X, has like a similar organization called Blade. That's just one of the coincidences. Yeah, coincidences that's actually there. 2 minutes and no one's there. Let's try this again. Wait. I'll start with this one. If no one shows up, I'm gonna have to play something else. I don't want to waste battery just waiting. It's probably gonna be Persona 3 Reload or SAO Fatal Bullet after this. I kind of have to make time for like both of them, if possible. The white haired Duke remind you of Kakashi in the Sage of Six Paths. I can see that. Yeah, I can actually see that. Like, yeah. There we go. Looks like someone showed up. Can I counter? Yeah.
Segunda ronda. Que empiece.
There we go. Yeah, I'm getting some small Wizard King vibes. I don't think I can. Yeah. Hmm. By the way, are you actually caught up with Black Clover so far? Because I'm not quite there yet.
Suficiente.
Damn, maybe if I had the Zabuzachi team, I might have been able to try to win. I still like okay, it can't be on like my part. It's either his connection is a bit shaky, or that the servers are still like bad to this day. I was not thinking he'd just do it. Something right off the bat.
Segunda ronda. Que empiece. Poder de mano Poder de mano un vencedor. Es suficiente.
Let me use like a different team this time. Kind of jump about Clover after it's asked to learn Z10 from Yami System. Oh yeah, got really boring and also just keeps beating everyone because anti-magic in the world full of magic. It's quite ironic. You know, I did see like a there's like a pretty old video comparing Asta to Deku from My Hero, being that Asta has like anti magic, which kind of lets him be well debatably one of the strongest in his verse, and Deku getting All Might's power, and then while he starts off having like a bit of a handicap, he later gets like all these like resources and powers that just makes him more special than everyone else. I guess that's sort of like a consequence of power creep, or maybe it's due to the. I wonder how Naruto being a reincarnation is like received in like Japan, because I know like in America it's received pretty poorly, because usually in shows like My Hero or Black Clover, the main character starts off with a severe disadvantage, but then that severe disadvantage was actually the most overpowered thing, or they get something that just overdoes that disadvantage by like leaps and bounds. Who can I play here, or rather, who do I want? Who do I want to play? Let's just do this one. Is it the same guy? Is it the same guy? Yep, it is the same guy. Because of course, why wouldn't it be the same guy? But I wish YouTube had like a voice chat. I okay.
Llámame cuando quieras.
Oh my goodness.
Segunda
Hold
ronda.
on.
Que empiece.
Okay. I feel like I can't beat this guy. Hold on. No. Such an idiot. It's hard to like combo cancel off with. Yeah, like you can't counter. That is insane. Okay.
Ronda final. Que empiece.
He let himself get that. Pains. Pains Almighty push forced me into like a. Uh, that's still fine. By the way, I forgot to check. Is there any music playing in the background? No, there is not. Okay. Oh my goodness. YouTube really has this like annoying thing where after it plays, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. No. Yeah. Why'd that miss? Damn it. Okay, I'm dealing with like an entirely different player. Most will usually just sub out of it. This guy knows what he's doing. Okay.
Por aquí todo bien. Segunda ronda. Que empiece.
Has that much range?
Jutsu de ocultarse en la neblina.
Depends on how I can play co-op multiplayer with no sound. It depends on how much I have to like focus. I don't think Garbrick should start jutsus. Yeah, sounds fair. Yeah. Actually, can Garbrick start jutsus? Some of them. Yeah, some of them.
Tenemos un vencedor. Es suficiente. Esto es divertido. ¿Qué te pasa? No sirves para nada.
Yeah, and speaking of COD, have you played the more recent ones? Because I think the ones I've played one with my older brother. I think it was the second one. Was it Modern Warfare 2? I think. Which one's your like favorite one so far? Which one do you think is like the worst one? Because I have had some say that to them it's like Ghosts and wait, I have to focus. The stun lasts for that long. Hold up. A lot of people say that Infinite Warfare, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 2 was bad. I won't say that Modern Warfare 2 was that bad, but I could definitely see the argument for the other ones. Well, I did not expect them to survive that. That was close.
Segunda ronda. Que empiece.
And get him on the floor. Don't do that. Oh, that sucks. A little bit of damage now.
Un vencedor. Es suficiente. Y dices que eres un
Most
ninja.
most because Modern Warfare didn't have slide canceling. Crap. I can kind of see that as a pretty valid argument. Yeah, but in my experience, I didn't hate Modern Warfare 2 that much, but I can't see why people will be like, yeah, no, slide canceling means like, yeah, it's not that good. Let's buy some things. I have over like a million now. I think maybe what? I think two more fights and then I'll change. Yeah.
¡Hashirama! ¡Te voy a hacer pedazos!
Yeah, we're almost 2 hours into it. Okay.
¡Primera ronda! ¡Que empiece!
That doesn't work. What? I had no. Oh my god. This game still has like the issue where like you press sub, but it doesn't work.
¡Vencedor! Es suficiente. Así nunca me alcanzarás.
This game has. I don't think it has much synergy, much like that other team I had. Not the last one, but.
¡Primera ronda! ¡Que empiece!
No, go. Current was in the way. Damn it. Wait, what hit me? I've never done what stung Kono before. Damn. And Black Ops 5 was first to not.
¿No te defiendes?
super armor. Okay.
Es suficiente.
Aquí no hacen
Yeah,
falta
let's first
ángeles
click
ni
does not have
demonios.
a campaign.
Lo que sí
That's such like a big
necesitamos
risk. Yeah, like I forgot. There was like one Call of Duty game that like incorporated their campaign, their main campaign to online to like multiplayer. I forgot which one it was. Which one was one of them? God.
Primera ronda. Que empiece.
It's gonna grab. It's gonna grab. Oh, okay. It ignores the black. Actually, to be fair, if it couldn't, then I hate that like you can't like. Whoa!
Tenemos un vencedor. Segunda ronda.
There are no
Que
words.
empiece.
Oh my goodness. It's like I'm playing defensive. Okay. Ugh.
Puedo hacerlo.
Ronda final. Que empiece.
Por aquí todo bien. Puedo hacerlo. Huele genial. Puedo hacerlo. Huele genial.
Yeah, damn, I think that's it. Yeah.
Un vencedor. Es suficiente. Lo hiciste bien.
Okay, I have like an hour left. Okay, yeah. I can switch to Persona 3 for now. Today's session wasn't that terrible. Yeah, it was actually kind of okay. Oh wait, I forgot to do that. Game capture, reload. There we go. Well, I was thinking about playing SAO first, but I don't know. There was like a chance that I wouldn't feel like playing it at the moment. Saito Ishida. Funny enough, I still have no idea what that name even means. Right. Mm.
そうだ。
I call it a night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Go up. I go up. Wait, you can go there? But for what purpose? I don't think there's any like social links that are available at this time of day. But I'm guessing it gives you stuff to do. Protecting services don't doing so. Let me wait for a little bit. So I open in the day. Okay. Funny enough, there was there was one time where I actually tried to play Persona while acting like exactly the way I would do in real life. Um, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. Should I go to Tartarus or should I wait for a little bit? Actually, yeah, let's wait until Mitsuru gets a little bit ticked off that I haven't been going there. Let's go with that. Is there anywhere else to go? Where would I go here? It yeah, let's go here. Or the game crashes again. Wait, this game or Storm? Actually, to be fair, Storm has crashed the most, at least in my experience. Yo, Ishida, you by yourself today? Dude, was a rumor about you and Takaba coming to school together even true? It's true. Like, maybe it's because I'm in college, but I do not see the whole like, oh, you and this person were walking together, therefore, like you're in a relationship. I guess it's something that high schoolers do, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, as you can. Fine on the first day, I guess. Yeah. I don't like I care anything. Why'd you ask about it? Anyways, you pretty much pretty unlucky to transfer here. Wait. seriously don't know. Weird stuff has been going on in school. There are a couple folks who say that they've heard strange voices. But I guess you're probably wearing those headphones, so you haven't heard anything. Man, schools have definitely like changed since I was in elementary school. Back then, like no phones, no headphones. If you had it, it'd be confiscated, and they probably reported to your parents if you had any. I think like back in the day, most people like if they brought phones to school, they would have to like actively hide them. But like nowadays, I guess like everyone has like a phone. Just don't use it in class, I guess.
あのさ、俺ラーメン食って帰るけど、お前も行かない？
Are you gonna pay?
別に深い意味はないけどさ。今日暇なんだよね、俺。今朝の続き、ちょっと聞きたいしさ。ラーメン食うだけだし、付き合えよ。
The strength of a social link is the strength of a persona. You want to get stronger? Socialize.
しみるなあこれ。わかった？ここのスープすごくね？多分スープに何か入ってるね。普通は絶対入れないようなもの。なんだろうな。ここの店名と関係あんのかな？
Best called zombies.
ここで食うとテンション上がっちゃうんだよね。
Sorry. Did you play the one in Black Ops 3? Because I'd say that that's probably that one. The one in Black Ops 3.
お前見かけによらずなかなか見どころあるかもな。ところで、お前ってもう竹場さんと仲いいんだって？転校したてでよくやるな。
Yeah, all this talk about me and Takaba is making me not like her. It reminds me of Trails of Cold Steel, where everyone's like, "Yeah, you and Alyssa though," and I'm like, "Okay, you're actively making me dislike her now." Kenji Tomochika. I think in Persona 3 Portable, I think he was like the first social link I actually beat to completion. I am that, yeah.
あれ？もう外暗くね？つかドラマ見逃した。はあ、マジかよ。まあとにかく帰るとするか。あ、その前にメアド交換しとこうぜ。携帯出せよ、携帯。
Wonder how transfer school students live there. I'd have to assume that that's due to some kind of funding. Well, that's just an assumption on my part. is impossible to do business. Let me check something real quick. Hmm. Doesn't. Where's my wallet? It's. favorite Black Ops, it's the third one, the more recent ones. Hold on for a moment. Something pretty important happened. There's a call I have to respond to. Hold on. Let me just put this in. All right, that took a little bit, but I'm back. I just had to sign something for my job. Am I even at the right place? Yep. Uh, my controller went off. We like Advanced Warfare. I think does that one come out in like 2014? I think. What's your favorite thing about it? Is it like the online play, or is it like how the game handles and when compared to the other ones? Let's go out again. This song feels very Persona 5y. Hmm. Oh hell no. Ugh. I need. I do not have the money. Okay. How about the tea place? I don't even think I have enough for that. Sweat it out while working part time as a waiter. Let's give it a cup of cafe signature. I dealt with housewives complaining that the ferment coffee has no effect. What's that got to do with me? But no, seriously, like imagine if like you could actually go anywhere and work part time, like immediately, and then you can come and go like whenever you want to. 15 more minutes. You kind of like respawn. Fine. Let's do that. Yeah, it's like some like it looks like these girls are like still, but like I think it's their breathing that's really stilted. Ooh, crud. Can I even get new? He's like the magician, but I don't think I have any. It's the priestess. The fool doesn't really need all that much. That was quick.
というわけでこいつも今日から我が陸上部の一員になる。
よろしく。私は西脇優子。
うちのマネージャーだ。何かあれば彼女に聞いてくれ。
2年でしょ？ためなんだし、優子って呼んでくれていいから。
あと、おい宮本、うちの部の次期首相最有力候補だ。大会で結果だ。お前同じクラスなんだろ。
いいっすよ。転校早々竹馬を落としたって。
Mm-hmm.
宮本和志だ。顔くらいは知ってんだろ。なら話は早い。明日から放課後は逃がさねえからな。途中入部だからって甘く見ないぜ。ビシビシ行くから。そのつもりでな。
Warga Nanji Nanji Kaware. Yeah, I know.
我は汝、汝は我。初日なんだし、今日は適当に見学して帰りなよ。活動日は
Mondays, Tuesdays. Okay.
金ね。試験前数日は活動停止になるから覚えておいて。それじゃ次来るまでにランパンとランシャツ用意しとくからさ。
What if I don't? I'm just gonna go past her.
おかえり。いや。あ、
あのさ、そうだな。
Actually, I actually might have to go to the Tartarus today to just get the other personas. Let's go.
よし。だ。今後はここをベースにタルタラスにアタックすることになる。現場での指揮は
Could try. That's weird. One part seems to have affection while the other one doesn't. The lighting issue. We'll do a little bit of grinding than end stream.
よし。
Is Akiko coming with us, or no? He's not. And neither are you. Okay.
よし。リーダー。
よし、今日も任せとけって。マジで学校なんだな。この辺の模様とか見覚えあるわ。
ねえ、宝箱置いてあるよ。覚悟しなよ。腕を試すにはちょうどいい相手だ。
ここはアプサラス。
今なら。攻撃を解除。
解読か。
見事だ。
見てろよ、俺の大活躍。スイッチ決めるぞ。
いよいよ敵を倒した。斬撃が弱点だ。やるじゃん、先生。
行くぜ。スイング。そうよ、すげえだろ。決まったな。ナイスオレ。 シャドウ出たら堂々とサボれんだけどな。
しょうもないこと考えてないでちゃんと戦いに備えなさいよ。シャドウいたよ。
ここは
先生だよ。
違った。
疾風で弱点がつけるぞ。よし弱点がつけるぞ。
ペルトラ
ナイスいい調子。
やり行こう。
いい感じだったね。ねえ宝箱戻るやつあったけどどうする？あ、そこからそういえば宝箱か。もうちょいゆっくり行かない？ちょっと置いてかないでよ。
なんだよゆかりっち、もうへばっちまったか。
あれ良さげなもの入ってそう。
What the?
敵は見た。
ここは
いけるぞ。
来い。
ナイスいい調子。ナイスいい調子。
行く。
I'm on Merciless, and this is so easy right now. Maybe the game's difficulty is gonna go up as the game goes on, but based on my experience with Persona 5 Royal, the opposite seemed to happen. If things are easy right now, then uh-oh.
いい感じだったね。シャドウいたよ。敵さんだ。先制できるぞ。
エンジン。
ナイスいい調子。氷結が弱点だ。
Ice.
氷結が弱点
Oh,
だ。
both weak to ice. Can I change?
敵がいい攻撃だ。ナイスいい調子。
行こう。
次もさっきみたいに決めよう。
Yeah, this likely just gives the player something to do, kind of like with Trails of Cold Steel. Oh crap.
敵さんだ。消しやすい。ベルトだ。敵がダウン。引き金を。いいぞお願い。いいよ。敵がダウン。
ゆかりっち。
い
Wait, what? 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 Hold on. Let me go back to stream. I press my press. Oh, I have no idea what just happened. I pressed triangle and then X. Apparently, it didn't register my my inputs. So with with that all said and done, I don't think there's anything else to do. So I'm just gonna end stream right now, right now. Thanks for coming by if you did, and I'm ending it right here. I don't know when I'll get back, but either way, have a nice day. See you guys later. Bye.